Gang, gang, gang,
Mm.
gang, gang, gang. What's going on,
Eh.
y'all? Oh. Let's try that again. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Was It Good Though podcast where we review movies and TV shows. I am one of your hosts. I am Jazz.
And I am Jason.
And we are here for our side quest reviews. We are continuing on with our Invincible season 4. This week, y'all, we are doing episode 4. So going into the 4th month of the year. Damn, that's triple fours, Jason. 4 times 4.
It is. It is. It
Mm,
is. 16.
yeah. Damn.
I think
But we
March
here.
Madness is at 16, maybe it's 16. It may be go past it, but it is what it is. It is
That's
what it
something I
is.
don't participate in because I'm not up on it. So I remove
Got you.
myself from March Madness, but fantasy football, I am here. But for anybody, if this is your first time joining us, please check out our other side quest reviews where we did Cross and Paradise season 2. And also, we have our regular episodes that we drop on a weekly basis every Tuesday. This week, we
Mhm.
dropped our episode 198. We reviewed,
Cross.
yes, season 2. And next week, we will be dropping episode 199 of ATL. We took it back with that one, y'all. Good time, good time. But, Jason, whew, even though this is our side quest reviews series, I would
Hmm.
say in this episode, Mark kind of had his own side quest. What you think?
He did. He did. He did. And I think you got your request. I feel as if they did kind of slow it down in this episode. It wasn't too much. It wasn't too much, but we did have a lot of the fork in the road type of moment for Mark because he's been kind of dealing with a lot since he killed the astronaut Russ.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since he killed Russ, he's been kind of dealing with that. That moral compass has been coming at him, which I would like to say to him. You have I because he keeps on saying that it's kind of like tormenting him and this, that, and the third. And he keeps trying to step out of his dad's shadow. And he doesn't want to feel as if he is his father. But as everybody was kind of telling him throughout the episode, you're the furthest thing from your father. You even having this debate about how you feel about this situation and you saying it kind of confirms you're not who your dad was.
Yeah, for sure. It's like like you said, like he's having these internal battles. And I feel like it's just, you're seeing maybe a percentage of the actions that you had that may be similar to what your father did. But I feel like the percentage of things that you're dealing with, your father wasn't worried about it. Like even when he was talking to what's my dude name? Blood, excuse me, Dark
Damien
Blood.
Darkblood.
Damien Darkblood. He was just like, your dad didn't say much. He just came in hitting. But Mark is
Mm-hmm.
giving him that dialogue and they're communicating. So that already lets you know you're doing things that your father wasn't doing. You having
Mm-hmm.
remorse when you're taking a body. You're not excited about taking a body. You just like, damn, I wish I didn't have to do it, but I didn't see any other options.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. But I mean, for me, I don't think his dad enjoyed taking a body, but I don't think his dad had any value or care for life. Especially after season one, he didn't seem to care for life because he was taking them as easily as he would make one, I guess, per se. So yeah, that was interesting in seeing this entire episode and just them putting his moral compass at the forefront of the episode, but you also kind of see it on both sides because we just talked about Ready or Not, and we are now visiting hell and seeing Satan and everything in there. And I want to first and foremost, I want to shout out all the voice actors in this episode. I feel like a lot of the budget for this show goes to that as opposed to the animation, which come on, come on, put some more money into the animation. cut back on some of them actors, or y'all do like because Damien Darkblood, which is Clancy Brown, he is doing a lot of the characters,
Mhm.
because he did Damien Darkblood, but he also did Hakor, which is the mummy that I feel like that was season 2. The last time we seen him, he was like
The sexist
misogynistic.
mummy. Listen, I hate that I see the previews of like what's happening in this episode because I'm like, oh, here go this sexist mummy again. His whole ass. I'm just like, when she said, "So you mean to tell me you could have possessed me a long time ago, but you chose not to because I'm a woman?" And she came to the realization that she was like, "Oh shit, he's about to possess me."
Yeah,
But
he got you, Quake. He
I
got you,
do
Quake.
love how Invincible is able to leave these breadcrumbs and
Hmm.
leave them for a season or two to cook in the oven, and then to
Hmm.
come back to them.
Yep.
And
Yep.
so, because I'm just like, damn, I kind of forgot about that. But then you see, like, oh, previously on Invincible, and it's just like, oh, I forgot about that trash ass moment. He's still out there, but now
Not doing nothing.
not doing nothing. But now that he possessed a woman,
Hmm.
and when it came to the realization of like, oh, the guy brought her here. Now you gotta walk. Gags on you.
But I think about that too because well, secondly, Chloe Bennett, I love that. I love her as an actress as well. She was in Agents of Shield as Quake. That's where I first met her at. But um back to Hell. What did you think about this how the explanation of hell in this, or the underrealm?
Man, I'm sitting here like, imagine being a Bible thumper watching this episode. You probably like, wait, what? Of how they were just like, well, actually, demons, y'all wouldn't be here without us. And so just that whole dialogue, because we definitely got a lot of dialogue in this, but as this opening scene, my first thought was, oh, Mark's not the only one getting his ass beat this season. Okay, share it
Hmm.
around. But I thought that was very interesting because I believe you told me that this is the only episode that was not featured in the comic books. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Allegedly, yes. This
Okay.
storyline isn't in the comic books.
So the
Um,
bookies have no idea going into this episode what was going to come out of it.
nope. I think they probably know. I'm pretty sure Damien is from
Mm-hmm.
the comic book, but the Volcanica wasn't. That
Okay.
that part of the story isn't in the story, which it seems like they left some breadcrumbs on that too.
There
That's not with her,
she's
but
coming back.
Satan is too, from what it seemed like.
Oh God. Soon as he get a crown, this is why you can't give people compliments. That right there. When he got that crown and he just felt the need to just evolve into this visually, I was like, nah, this can't be your final form. Nah, give me a real boob form because this ain't it. It was just so wow, and his eyes reminded me of Dak from Badlands, of how it was just the beady eyes, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then the mouth kind of reminded me of one of the creatures from, it was either Resident Hill or maybe Silent Hill. No,
Yeah,
Resident
got
Evil.
it.
Excuse me. I think
Resident
it was Resident
Evil.
Evil.
I was waiting you to say Resident Hill Silent Residence. I was like, damn, she got it. I like that. Yeah, she fucked that all the way up,
I
guys.
did. Somebody's like, that's wrong. I fixed it myself, motherfucker. But Resident Evil.
Yes,
So,
yes, 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 yes.
but I mean, I was I what with this storyline of them explaining everything of like the importance of demons and how demons, like humans, don't really need to fear demons and all of that. I was just like, are y'all just giving all this bullshit and then gonna betray Mark once you get the crown? Because I was waiting for that to happen.
That's pretty much what it was. But it was interesting in seeing just the different, because it kind of explained the evolution of life too. Well, at least in this universe. In universe, it makes sense as far as how they would explain in life, because he was talking about the different ages that was going on. They was talking about the big behemoths and the big people, which it felt to me like they were talking explaining dinosaurs and just how different things were around, and how they was here first, and then got destroyed, and then you had the fourth age, which is where these demons come from, and then you had third age, which is where the vials and Volcanica comes from. And they've been fighting for ages up until the fifth age, and of course now we in the sixth age. But yeah, I felt like that backstory. This episode was super informative, and I was listening. I was like, bro, this is a lot of history that they giving us right
Right.
now. And I'm like, I'm fucking, but I'm like, I'm fucking with it because, like you said, the previous three episodes very heavy. This right here was I felt as if this was a nice change of pace where it's not always just punch, 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 throughout everything. But we also seen some new formidable opponents and about volcano lady that was actually fighting. She was the issue. What did you think of her character? That was fucking up Damien and them in the beginning of the episode.
So I was like, oh, she talking a lot of shit. They about to get her out of here. No, she got them out of here. And I said, ooh, because I was ready to talk shit. I was like, that's why you can't talk shit through a fight because they gonna come back at you. But no, she definitely showed up, showed out, and got his sister out of here. And the way that she killed his sister, well, temporarily killed her because she was able to be resurrected. But I said, what? Put the whole fist in the mouth and just, I thought that death was so dope. But I would be excited to see her character again. Soon as she escaped, I said, "Here we go." Invincible is rarely able to kill off his villains,
Hmm.
but I enjoy his villains to where I'm not upset if they come back. So, but I'm just like, if they come back at the same time as each other, you out of here. But we also got some more allies in this episode as well, because like last week,
Exactly.
I was like, we need some more heroes. So they heard me. Not that they already didn't have this episode made up, but I'm like, okay, Mark has some help. So I was
Hmm.
just like, okay, great. And
It's, it's dope for him to bring somebody to the table. As
right.
long with his dad and them as well. Volcanica. But her also, like I said, I want to shout up voice actors. Also, her, I want to bring her up. This is the last one. But this is Indira. She played the bride in Creature Commandos.
Mm,
This is her character. That's why I want to bring her up as well. I was like, damn, they guys. Oh shit, Satan. That's Bruce Campbell from Evil Dead. That was him. He's Satan.
okay.
So I enjoyed that as well. So shout out to him. Hopefully he is doing well with his cancer treatments
Right.
and everything because I know he is going through that right now.
Yeah.
But what
Satan
did you
was
think
wild.
about? Yeah, no, Satan. He was shit. Him when Mark pulled up like he was gonna be. He said, "I was like, I gotta fight him, right?" Phew!
Mark said on site. Here goes Satan. Oh, this is Satan was this foreplay, baby. Hey, I love this freaky ass demon. Like what you doing?
He's like, "Yeah, no, I like this. I like this. Turn it up more." He's like, "Put down the demon lord." And I'm like, all right, nigga, no, turn that up, Herm.
Was that the job that Eve called him about?
The job was Riley. Well, where Hoker was at the mommy. The job was for the mommy. Riley called him.
And he didn't even show up.
He did show up. He got snatched from that. Remember, she said, "Where the hell did he go?"
No, I mean, yeah, I would be like Invincible. Tell them they just can't be summoning you any other way. Like, give them your phone number because you could be doing anything. And they just, oh, I
Yeah,
got your DNA or I got your father's DNA from a fight, acting like women that's got turkey bases over there. I mean, we all saw the game. Like, I mean,
this is
I'm
hilarious. But I did appreciate this callback too, though, because originally Damien Darkblood was summoned by Cecil
Cecil. Yeah,
because they were trying to figure out who killed the Guardians.
yeah,
But then Cecil snatched him up and held him against his will because he didn't want it to get out that Invincible had killed. I was like, damn, Cecil. That's when we first found. That's when I really kind of began to turn on Cecil because it was like, Cecil, you're doing some dumb stuff, like just some very stupid stuff. Um, and then he went away. So I appreciated seeing him come back.
yeah. I mean, we got a little bit of him last season, but it was like one of those breadcrumbs.
He
I'm
was
like,
just in like he was in hell looking for
yeah,
something.
yeah. So I was just like, oh, we might get him back. Cool, cool. Because I
Hmm.
definitely enjoyed him. I was just like, mm. But then when Cecil got him out of here, I said, oh, so he gone? And you didn't see him. But it was definitely good to see him in this episode. I'm not
Hmm.
gonna lie, the way his speech pattern, who did it remind you of? Somebody from a
I
Netflix series,
you got me there. Who you got?
11. That broken, like I'm like, all
Yeah,
right,
like
11,
he don't
speed
really
this up.
he don't really speak English like that. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then when he
I'm with it.
said, Mark is like, Mark asked him something. He said, "I'm getting to that. I am just building anticipation." I'm like, will you hurry up?
I like that. Did you catch the Marvel shade?
Yes, when he said, "Why do you keep turning with your helmet?" He said, "Because it looks cool." When I saw that, I said, "I know y'all not being shady. I know y'all not being shady." But then I did my rewatch. I said, "Y'all niggas being shady."
I love that scene so much. He said, "Why do you?" He said, is this?" He first he said it was cool. He said, "Why do you?" He said, "So you can hear me better." And he went away. He's like, "Okay." He said, "Do you think I can't hear you or something?" He was like, "Yeah." He said, "I mean, yeah, but it's just a part of my suit." Fing. He was like, "But he said, but." He said, "But what problem was being fixed when y'all made that happen? You could have just took the helmet off and held it in your hand and put it back on your head when you needed it. It doesn't make sense." That shit, that
I'm
man,
here for any
I love
Invincible and the boy shade towards Marvel. Give me more. Yes.
it. Man, that scene was like
And that scene wasn't even a fact. Like, that scene took a minute.
it
Like,
did.
that was like 3 solid minutes of them falling, of throwing shade.
Again, get that animation budget together, people. Get it together, people. This is the like some scenes are like glaring, like some like the dialogue was fun. I appreciate that, but then they finally made of course, in this episode, the mission was they needed to get Satan his helmet or his crown, sorry, forged of pain, to allow him to transform back into his best form in order to be able to protect and fight and of course to heal his people the way he need to.
Listen, so I don't know what that crown was supposed to do outside of turn him into a bad bitch because when they were about to fight at the end and Satan over there got bucked at one of the creatures that showed up, and then he said, "You know what? Mark, you got it." I'm like, "You're Satan. You was getting your ass beat 5 minutes ago." I was just like, "Come on now." But and then Mark's
he
costume, because he was just like, "Oh, I can leave out of here no damage." Nope, got scratched up.
he looked like one of them. He this devil looked like one of the freezers, one of the freezer original forms when he turned into like one of them demons.
You talking about Satan?
Yeah, and he said he looked like a bad bitch. I said he like one of them freeze. He like one of the freezer forms. He put that.
Monkey! Frieza was a wild boy, man.
And I was tripping when he said, "I am my final form," and he was like, "I am not bound to Satan. No, I am not doing that." Like he was like, cool. I got the concept. I'm not fucking with it. I'm
You
still
said
not bound to this. I'm not bound to him."
Damon's like, bow. I said, nah, nigga, that's not me. That's
He
not
said, "I get."
me.
He said, I get it, but no, no." But what did you think about this conversation of the what is it? Why help others if others are not, helping? And he told him that, the path of good is difficult. How did you feel about that? What did you think about that conversation there?
I mean, it's kind of reminds me of when you think of the quote, you either die the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And
Mm.
I feel like when you're in certain paths, you have to make certain decisions. Ideally, you would think if I'm good and I want to have, put this good on others, your path is going to always be good. But I think that's unrealistic. You're going to have paths and obstacles to where you're going to have to make those tough decisions. And
Mhm.
so I think once Mark is able to come to that realization, it will help him being the hero that he wants to be, or he could just take the path of Bruce Wayne. but realistically, Gotham has this, so many villains. Not as much as what Mark deals with, but the Joker has killed how many people? The
Yeah,
Penguin has killed how many people? And they keep
Batman,
escaping Gotham. So it's just, oh, you lock him up
Arkham.
today, Arkham, excuse me. You lock him up today, he's gonna be out in 6 months.
Yeah,
And now that's
it's a few
20 more people that's dead.
it's a few villains that Batman should put some bullets in.
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna lie. You
yeah.
know,
So I
Ben,
mean, it's just
Ben
it's
Affleck Batman was doing it, but that's not Batman. That's not a true adaptation of Batman. I'm sorry. I don't care what
but
you say.
but
Um,
don't argue with the bookies or the
but
nerds.
I will say like this actually gave me this conversation actually made me think more so of wrestling. In wrestling, you have what is called a heel, and you have what is called a face or a baby face. The heel is the bad guy. The baby face is the good guy. And typically, um, when you setting up those matches, you can do a thing where when they typically build up a storyline and you kind of following it, and that allows you to follow who is who in that story. And typically the heel or the bad person is it's easier to do that role because when you can just do whatever. You can cheat through the match, you can um talk crazy, you can um you can just do all the you can do everything. If nothing's off out of bounds when you that. But when you the baby face, you have so many different things you have to do right the entire time.
Right.
Or it messes up the image that you're trying to portray. And that's I feel as if that's what Mark is at this point. Um, you gotta you can't be the one that kills a person in public where everybody can see it because then but then you also don't want to kill somebody behind the scenes as well because then you are your dad at that point because you live in a life that you're not really living the life that you say that you are to everybody. And that path isn't the easiest one because when it comes to that fight, you're not going to take the low ball and it's always looking to find a way. And I love that Damien gave him the pushback and then he was like, well, he said a there's a better of a greater of two evils or a lesser of two evils in this moment. If we don't take these vows and torture them, they come to earth and they kill everybody. Um, if we if we don't do it, they come to earth. But if we do it, the earth stays normal. Everybody is good. There's balance at that point. And it's just, he said, well, he said, unfortunately, there could be a better way, but the earth needed help today. So I have to do it today. Maybe one day we can figure it out and we can find that path. But until then, we got to do it this way. And, in that situation, that's where Mark comes in. And Mark is he's the one that's trying to figure it out. And it felt as if I also love that he called him a detective because he's asking questions. And he said,
Right.
and that kind of gave me the Batman thing. What hero does Damien Darkblood give you by chance? Or what character does he give you? Because he gives me a few different characters. I'm just going to see if you picked up on maybe one of the ones that I thought of.
Yikes.
If nobody, that's cool. But it's just,
Nobody's coming
it's
to
something
mind.
I thought. So it gives me kind of like Batman vibes a little bit with how he's like the detective part of him. And then especially at the end when he climbed up the building, but that also gave me Gargoyle vibes when he climbed up the building and the way he perches down.
Hmm.
When he's sitting up, I was like, damn, that's how when the Jazz get Gargoyle vibes from this too. But that's what it gave to me. Like I'm like, he kind of reminded me of a gargoyle
Hmm.
when he sits on top of buildings and he's just
Yeah.
kind of sitting and looking.
I mean, he definitely has like the mannerisms. So,
Mm-hmm.
but no, I didn't even think about that when I was watching that scene. I was just so focused on like what Satan was telling him
Bro,
and
I
where
was
that
and
was
I
gonna go.
so what you think? What you think gonna happen there?
At first, I was just like, well, maybe we got an ally, but now I'm like, are you? Or could you possibly see an opportunity to where you could show up? I mean, I don't know, but it's also Satan.
Yeah.
I
I,
don't care what any of his demons tell me. Like your resume, I'm not gonna
but do you
fully
tr-
trust you.
do you trust Damien's character?
I do, but then I'm like, he serves Satan, so it's not gonna be full trust.
Mm,
It's still I'm gonna still be skeptical.
got you.
So
So, in my opinion, I trust Damien's character because I don't think he would lay out the law of the land the way he did if he didn't believe in it. And I feel as if Satan was to go against it, he would also. I do feel as if he is an agent up there to see to make sure nothing is going on. And I do think that's a genuine ask of him to see if what is it up there that she's looking to take or what is her reasoning for trying to get up there. But I also feel as if Satan's on bullshit as well. But I do think Damien would have Invincible's back because he had his back. Because even against his own self-interest, he was willing to go to Omni-Man, who he knew killed his own friends, to try to save his own planet.
are we gonna say they were Omni Man's friends? They was co-workers. Omni
You're
Man
right.
even said
You're
that they
right.
was co-workers. He
I'm
called his
just
wife his pet. So
I'm just saying. He even friends, whatever. He knew this nigga killed people, innocent people, and he still was gonna reach out to him to save his own home. And he was willing to do that against his own judgment.
if
Because
I'm
even
me,
when he told Mark, he said, "Yo, Dad, I don't know if I need to tell you congratulations or if I need to tell you my condolences. I don't know."
I mean, if I need a killer, I'm gonna go find a killer if I know any killers. So,
That don't mean the killer gonna be on your side. He may kill you. You gonna wish that?
but I would think he would kill me after we killed the people we need to kill. That's how I'm thinking about it. I don't think they're gonna kill me first because I'm the one who brought them down here. So they're gonna need me to get them out of here. So I'm an asset until I get them out of here. Then I'm gonna be like, all right, so let me do the switcheroo, take you back home and make sure I'm not around so you don't try to turn the tables on me. I mean, that's just like Amston, Sterling K. Brown's
Angstrom.
character, Angstrom, when he had all the Invincibles.
Mm-hmm.
He was just like, y'all go ahead and be set free. He knew at one point they were going to turn on him. They just turned on him sooner than he thought,
Expected. Mm-hmm.
but he still was able to get them back to their dimensions or a dimension. So when
Mm-hmm.
you reach out to help with somebody that's savage, that's a killer, you have to remember their mannerisms, their traits, their behaviors. They don't have any loyalty to you. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
But William comes back this episode. That was also a nice change of pace. Because I appreciate him and Invincible's relationship. But of
yeah,
course they do have like this whole all of them are friends. The whole friend group are friends. So I appreciate it. Did you notice well I guess I gotta bring up the voice acting again. Did you notice the difference? That this was a
I
different
did.
character?
I did. I was just like, why he sound like that? I was like, this
It
is
felt it
not
like
the William I'm used to.
it was a stark difference because, like I said, when I watched Rick and Morty, and they got rid of the guy that did well, the guy he basically did all the voices on the show. He did Rick and Morty, but he had some shit he was doing on the background. They had to get rid of him, so they hired new people. And I'm like, you can tell it's a difference, but it's not enough to be like I'm turned off of this. I'm like, okay, I'm with it. I'm rolling.
It didn't bother me too much, but I definitely was able to tell. Like, did you ever watch Rocket Power?
I did.
I think it was season 3 or 4 where I think his name was Sid. His they changed the voice actors and they blamed it on him getting puberty. And I
Mm,
said, this shit, I hate it when he talks. It's because you just become so used to that voice.
that's the white guy, right?
Sid was the slow friend. The he was like the
He was
goofy.
he wasn't like Hawaiian. He was just the white guy.
Yeah, I guess Sid was fully white. I don't remember because they had
Cause
Sam
I
too. Sam was fully white.
oh okay,
Yeah,
so because I feel like three of them was Hawaiian, then it was like a new guy who had pulled up, and then he
that was
became like
Sam. But the Sid was one that was always there, who
oh
had the
okay he
bully
with
brother.
the backwards hat or
Yes.
something like that. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, yeah, okay, gotcha. See, I don't remember that. I gotta
Like
go back and watch.
soon as you take the voice, I just be like, oh God, now I gotta get used to this again after 3 years of that other voice. But
I appreciate his character though, because the way he was telling her, he was like, I appreciate that, but go tell him, don't tell me. I mean, but I'm with you though, girl. I said,
so in this moment, obviously, Eve is like, yeah, so I ain't ready for this. I love Mark though, but I'm just not ready to be a mom. Do you think she's going to keep the baby? I don't
yeah,
see them
I
having her get rid of it because
yeah, she gonna keep it. I don't think she's gonna get rid of it at all.
like how would that change? Do you think that would change the tone of the series
I
if
don't
she
think
got
so.
rid of?
No, I don't think so at all. Just based on how this series is going now, I don't think it'll be one
I
of them.
don't know. I
You
think
think
it
so?
probably. I mean, I don't know. If anything, she'll probably they'll get into a major fight, and she could possibly lose the child that way. But I don't know if I could
She ain't
see.
fit. She's not fighting no more. She can't
Uh,
fight. What use is she right now, Jazz? She can't even use
Jason,
her powers.
you make it seem like villains just don't pop up just because it's raining outside.
They do, but you ain't got to go to the fight. She ain't showed
Hell,
up to
it
no
could
more
come to
fights.
her.
She ain't popped up at no more fights since she when that lady pulled up with them powers and she couldn't do shit. She was like, you know what? I'm useless.
The fight could come to her and her
It's not.
defending herself. I mean,
It ain't. It
we'll
ain't.
see. We'll
It
see.
ain't coming. It ain't coming to her, bro.
So you think she gonna have this baby? We about to
Yeah,
see
she
a
gonna have
baby
this
Mark.
baby. Another Viltrumite. They finna have another one out there in the world. Yep.
Let's go take that child 15 years till they get their powers.
Nah, that baby gonna get them powers when they come out. It's gonna come out with a power. Hey, but she said that they was using a condom. I said them powers. Your powers melted the condom.
First off, when she said that, I said, all right, sis. Every time, if she had a homegirl, her homegirl be like, every time you use a condom, get the fuck out of here.
I believe they was, but I do like remember she took his clothes off and they melted. I just think whatever she got going, the chemistry, the DNA and chemistry in her is messing up stuff. Ever since her memory got unlocked, it's a problem. I don't know if she gonna have to either fix that or put something in there or whatever. But ever since then, I'm telling you, she off.
Jason,
What?
as often as they been having sex at his mama house, you think they use a condom every single time?
Some people do. Some people are
I ain't
responsible like that.
Jason. We talking about Mark and Eve. You think they use a condom every single time?
I do. I truly believe that.
All
I believe
right,
that.
all
I
right.
believe that. I truly believe that, man. What? You don't believe that?
The way that you've been choosing some of this shit today, man. Like,
Don't be
wait,
trying to put. Don't be over here projecting.
nah, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just like,
He's like, come on, man. Hey, man, come on, nigga. Man, after 3 times in the doctor visit, man, we over with that, bro.
not over with that.
Raw
But
dog, nigga.
y'all both superheroes. But
Shoot
like,
me, nigga. Shoot.
yo, let's chill.
I got 3 hoes. What you doing, bro?
Here I go. I got three phones. One for the dog, one for the plug. Eve, there were
Uh,
options, sis. You had options. That whole it wasn't playing. I'm like, all right, all right. Why
hey,
was
it's funny, like, look at like when women be saying something, they be like, I be wanting to believe you, be like, man, nah, that bitch lying. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you say. That bitch lying. That bitch lying. I be like, bro, come on, man. I want to get her. I want to give her a benefit of the doubt. I don't think she would lie about that.
it sound good when you say it out loud? Go ahead, lie to your homeboy Oliver. No, that's the brother,
To William.
William. She was just
Ah,
like,
man.
I'm pregnant. That's the first time I heard it out loud. Yeah, reality about to hit you in the faces. And I hate that she ain't got no homegirls. I hate that Eve does not have
She,
any homegirls.
she got his ex.
Listen,
It's just it's a
we are
it's a
not friends.
friend group.
We
They
are
are friends.
not
They are
friends.
friends. They was cool.
No, we is not friends. I
You just wouldn't be free. You couldn't be cool with her though.
hell
Oh,
no.
the other girl, she's still cool with her. I don't know.
The one
She
that was
didn't
with
die.
Rex.
Yes, she. Well,
Oh,
damn.
they
Everybody.
fucking each other in their group. God, just sharing everybody around.
And she gave up. Then the other girl, the one that could duplicate.
Oh, she went and got married.
Yeah,
She was
to,
fucking Rex
yeah.
too. Actually,
Man,
Eve
look,
ain't got no real friends because
look,
everybody
man.
keep going at
That don't look. They are 17. It's in bounds. It's in bounds.
Jason.
I wasn't doing that. I wasn't
If
cool enough.
you in the sandbox with me and you think my sandbox, me and my king, that he gonna go in your sandbox, no, bitch, no. Even if we 30, nah, that's my ex-husband. We
So
built
25
castles
years ago,
together. We built castles together. You think girl don't invite me to your wedding? Fuck both of y'all.
we built a moat, nigga. We built a moat.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
no, sir. Just gotta let that go, man. You gotta let that go,
What
man.
was
But of
what's
course,
that song from Adele? We was chasing pavement.
chasing pavements. But of course, at the end, they finally, her and Mark finally sit down. We get to talk about hell for the time to talk about this baby. And she was like, nigga, Earth to Mark. And nigga like, bitch, I just seeing what I'm seeing.
His daddy back.
This nigga's just on Earth, just sitting over the, hey, come on, son, we're about to go. Like, where we going? And why are we fighting right now?
It don't matter.
Today.
His daddy back, Jason. He thought his father was dead. Mark is excited.
Bro,
Eve,
that's, man.
how long you think it's gonna take for Eve to tell him that she's pregnant?
Bruh, about the same time about Nunu telling Rashad that she ain't from the hood.
Oh, so he gonna find out on his own then. He can't take no change from her though.
Shit, no, he can take a life. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But this is Robert Kirkman. That's all I'm saying.
Cause then like his mom, they selling the house and she about
So
to
much
move
is
in.
so much is about to happen. I told you he was gonna me. I told you Paul was finna get met. Cause he ain't just finna leave. He ain't just finna come to Earth just to just leave. He finna talk to some people a little bit. Cecil's finna pull up. The next episode finna be crazy. It better be crazy. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Jazz acts for slow. I
And I
don't
got
like
it.
it. I like it slow sometimes. But I don't be slow with me.
This episode did what I needed to do. It gave it to me slow. It talked me through it. I'm good. I'm good, man. Now I can go ahead and get some upbeat next week. I can get. I'm
I'm
ready.
sick. Look, when I'm sick, take me through that. Take me through that. I don't want to. I don't need no slowness. Do it. Come on, do it. Do the damn thing. We here now, man. So it's gonna be interesting though, because if I'm not mistaken, I feel as if we had like 2 or 3 more seasons. I think they're gonna slow walk the dog. I do believe they're gonna show us Thrag's power just to see to show us how strong he is compared to Conquest. Um, I feel like we're gonna be like, all right, nigga, stop, Mark. You might need to just kill the Earth, like, because ain't nothing you can do.
Kill the earth, not leave, but destroy us all. Because I'll be
Is
honest,
it?
even though like he was able to get Damien on his side, but let's just keep it a buck. Damien was getting his ass beat twice in this episode, so he's not really that much of a
Jazz,
ally.
Satan got his ass whooped. She had that nigga on the spike.
Satan
Like,
said, "Take the crown off me. I want to go back to my room." He said, "What
if
Kevin
that
Hart say? No, 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 no." Yo, Satan said, "I don't have. I'm playing. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back."
oh look, my thing is this, man. If anything, they need to convince the Viltrums to just stay in Earth and create kids. They could recreate. Well, what
No,
they I take that back. I take that back.
I
They
could
got
just
white
see them
supremacy.
being
They
emotional.
white supremacists. No, you gotta wipe them out. You can't let them come to Earth and do that. I'm
Right.
sorry. I was tripping.
I
I was
do.
tripping. My bad.
You see,
Kill them.
it was
Kill
like,
them
wait,
all.
hold on, nah, nah, nah. But I do love the fact that the Viltrumite with the locks,
He's dead.
he is R.I.P. to that king. But it was good to see a Viltrumite with locks.
Maybe they got black writers. I don't know.
Maybe, or they was just
Look
like,
now,
let me
listen.
text my black friend.
Now remember season 2? They had the black Viltrumite. He like Carl Winslow.
I don't remember him. I probably must have kept that out of my mind. I'm glad, but
Ooh.
I'm excited for episode 5 because we're getting a total of 8 episodes, right?
It's 8 episodes. It is eight
Okay.
episodes.
Whew. So
Yeah, we
episode
got.
5, it'll probably be lit or lit-ish. I think it'll be in between.
I
But
hope
I
so.
I don't need a Debbie and um his daddy Omni Man reunion. Nolan. I don't need that because she got her a new man in her life. They're about to get sell this house, all of that. Like, come get your son, Oliver. Because like Oliver hasn't seen his father since he was a baby. So and he was just like, oh, I'm just coming to get Mark. You forgot about Oliver. Does he even know the baby name is Oliver?
I mean, he's seen Mark outside, so he didn't have to go inside the house. That prevents him from having to do that. Like he's like, oh shit, you right here. We can just dip. But like he like in his mind, he probably don't know how big Oliver is at this point. And but then also he's a kid. He probably not ready for him to fight. He probably thinking like he ain't got his powers yet. He only 2. You know what I'm saying? Well, Oliver
Gotta get all the
13.
help you can get, my nigga. Like,
Oliver is 13 and flying, nigga. That boy got powers already.
he be getting his ass beat a few times though. But I mean, it builds character.
Mark got his ass beat for 2 years straight. You gotta go
Three,
through.
three.
You gotta go through it. You gotta go through it a
I
little
get
bit.
it. It helps build character. I don't. I'm
Um,
curious if Oliver will go through the same phase as Mark. I doubt it.
what phase is that?
Of like carrying the trauma and the burden of taking lives. Because Oliver was taking lives, and then he was just like, "You shouldn't do that."
Well, he only
So
did it. Well, he took 2. I'm not gonna say that's not a lot. He only took 2, but he was a kid. At this point, I think he understands the consequence of doing that. I believe he
he
does
didn't
because
get
he
locked up. He went home.
yeah. But I mean, dude was for the kill. They was for to blow up the earth. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go ahead and be like, because even it was like, I mean, them niggas they was for the fuck up. They was for the fuck up some shit, Mark. And you was up there trying to stop a bomb. He did what needed to be done.
Understand why certain heroes have to take certain villains out because it's just you're causing more pain. So locking you up is not going to rehabilitate you because all you know is chaos and murder. So let's just do everybody a favor and take you out. So, but was there any other things you wanted to discuss from this episode?
Nah, man, I'm excited. I'm messing with it. I like it. I'm enjoying this season a lot. So I'm ready for episode 5. I think that's gonna be a lot as well. May go back to heavy. And it may just be a heavy episode, but we shall see. We shall see how it's gonna go. Mark back in his yellow suit again. They say the blue and black suit is the white and red suit inverted, allegedly.
Hmm.
That's what the difference was. That's why I was blue and black. But yeah,
Yeah.
yep. Did you have anything else you want to discuss with this one?
Nah, I definitely enjoyed it. It was a good pace for me to okay. Whew, I was able to move my shoulders
Now she
this
want to
week.
slow down. I'll tell you what.
Hey man. But yeah. So for anybody this your first time checking us out, please check out our first side quest reviews for Invincible Season 4. We did episode 1 through 3. Also, we have side quest reviews for Paradise Season 2 and also Cross. Please be sure to like, subscribe, rate, review. And keep a lookout for episode 5 of Invincible, dropping
Mhm.
next week. I am one of your hosts. I am Jazz.
And I'm the other host. I am Jason.
Until next time, cheers.
Deuces.